Welcome, anime lady fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always.
SamTheMangaMan.
And we're here to do a One Piece. Yes, I said it. A One Piece live reaction of chapter 958, The Promised Port. And I'm here with Sam doing the live reaction of One Piece since last week was so great. Sam has so many thoughts and he was jealous that he wasn't on the last week video. Right, Sam?
That was okay. It was a lot to talk about for sure. But I said what I need to say on Discord and Twitter and everything that needed to be said.
Like Sam said.
But the thing was that this chapter wasn't as great as the previous other chapters because it didn't break Twitter's record. It wasn't trending. This one didn't trend.
This one wasn't trending, so that's very true. But we heard that the best pages for the first three and the last three. So let's see if that's the case. So like Sam said, don't forget to join the Discord server of Anime Lately and follow us on Twitter. Is in the description of the links of what we just said. Discord, Twitter, IG, Facebook, whatever you want to find us, we are there down below in the description. Comment below your thoughts about the chapter. What did you guys think about it? Do you agree that the first three pages and the last three pages are the best ones? Like the video as well and subscribe if you want more Anime Lately content as well. Other than that, let's get straight to the chapter. In the cover page, we have The Promised Port, The Gauge Beige, All My Family, Volume 8, Your Sister. Lola went to Just Rosa Field. Oh, she's tight. She came here and she said she went to Just Rosa. Damn. Gotta go back to Just Rosa now.
Not long before the world entered the great age of piracy. Cool. I am glad I came with you, Roger. What are you saying, Oden? You're the ones who are grateful for you. You've had too much to drink, Roger. You need to slow down. Shut up. You think I need advice from an alcoholic doctor? You need any help, Oden? I'm willing to lend you a hand if you need it, Oden. You'll be an idiot. You only drag him down. But seriously, Oden, if you want me to help you. Radash, Red Doro, Buggy Juro, I thank you. But this is something that we of the Kozuki clan must solve on our own. Why do I have to be Jiro? That means second son. I've always had my reservation about the land of Wano, but must keep its borders closed. I can't leave the country behind, then come back in the man. Make me the shogun, but I will find a way to pass this will on.
All right, I shall work with my excellent vassal that left back home to open the land of Wano and wait for a future in 20 years from now. Oh, so you knew about it. Let's do it, Oden. We shall, Roger. And then 25 years pass. Wano Act 3 starts. All right, Wano Act 3 starts. This is Hakumai, Habu Port.
What a fine day. The weather itself is celebrating me. It's perfect weather for a feast. Well done, Shogun Orochi. Kiroshiro will be watching over the capital this time. Enjoy yourselves. You bet. Poor suckers. He doesn't even get to join in the fun. The port is the largest in Wano. It features a massive wharf lined with maple trees. Shogun Orochi, have a good trip. Take me there, my lord. Where the ships depart through the stunning vermilion curtains of fallen leaves. Bring me sake, I'll drink to the sight of the maple leaves. Not until we meet Lord Kaido, Shogun. Who cares? He's drunk already. We've got a feast for 40,000 ahead. It'll be a lively one this year. Once a year on the island of Onigashimi, the two men rule over Wano meet to hold a great feast for both their armies.
Oh, so they're getting ready for the festival. Meanwhile, in the flower capital, drink and be merry. Today is the fire festival in the capital. It's the one time of year that drinks can flow freely. Bring out the sake and buy me a candle. Buy me a candy apple, mommy. Hurry up, dear. It's already starting. Wait, I can't get my bangs to sit right. Dance. What a crystal clear sky. We'll see a full moon tonight, I bet. The seasons of Wano are separately in the extreme by region, and the daily weather is equally different by location. So the sky's complexion changes from place to place. Udon, Wano. Toge, Port. Gathering place for the battle.
It's a storm that's going on. Master Ken, we can't do this tonight. Let us try another day. Please, Kinoman. Not a single ship, so the cat didn't make it in time. But Udon was neutralized. Yet there wasn't a single person at the evacuation camp. Where are our 4,000 soldiers? There are signs that this port was attacked.
Damn. The snail is not responding. We cannot contact anyone. Is it even on the Is it even on the day of the fire festival at Tokyo Port? This is the promised port. Why is no one here? Where have they all gone? What in the world has happened in the span of just a single day? Has something happened to everyone? Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. Sir Luffy, where are you? Sir Hyugo, please come in. Dog Storms, Musketeers, Sir Law, Jumbe, Akibi, we are the vessel of Kozika Oden. We have come for 20 years in the past to carry out the wishes of our liege lord. The time has come for us to spend the lives that should have perished back then.
But our lives alone are not enough. The enemy number is 40,000. We need more help. More help. Enough, Kinemon. Just look at the sea and sky. The heavens have turned against us. There will be no help. Then I can only assume something has happened to them. There's a small boat here. We can use it. What are you doing, Dogstorm? Stop this! Onigashima. The incident already happened the previous night.
Oh, wow. Live reaction of chapter 958 ends. Well, that's the end of the live reaction of chapter 958. Now let's get to a review portion of the chapter. And let's first get into the meat ingredient of Goldie Roger and his little 3 pages flashback. So what did you think, Sam, about it?
I mean, it does bring up suspicion because this was after Roger buried his One Piece treasure. And then, like, after it was all said and done, they're pretty much heading back to home, to Wano, sending Oden back home. Because because everybody in Roger's crew respect Oden. And, like, anything you need a favor, man, you need Oden, you need a bro, you need a bodyguard, you need a protection king, you need help, someone to help. But with Oden, he had so much pride of a samurai that I said, no thanks, I'm good. Like, anything that needs to be resolved, we can do it on its own because
agreed.
Kazuki clan.
And I agree. And also, I love how Roger already gave the hat to Shanks. And also, I love how we have the vibrate continue of Shanks and Buggy, and how it shows that he said, hey, why do I have to be Kojiro? Because that means second son. So the vibrate continues, and Retaro is that for Shanks. So I love how the vibrate continues, even with Oden calling them that. It shows that he even put Shanks above Buggy. So I really love that. So that's really dope.
And technically, this is when before Oden became the shogun, before he became like head person in Wano. Because if he was shogun in Wano, he would not be able to leave to go on this adventure quest with Rogers. So this was during a time before he became the top of the shogun era, and he also predicted. It's also pinpointed that he was wondering why Wano had to keep its borders closed for so long, but now he finds out now after 20 years, meaning he knew about his death, or he knew something was going to happen within the 20 years of the incident. But the moment when he said, like, either I die here or I pass my will onto to my son or to the future of the generation, whatever. But the thing what got me suspicious is that Oden is still in a silhouette. Like, you can't see his face, you can't see his clothes, you can't see anything. It kind of pinpoints that he's still alive, or he could be someone that we've actually seen before, but we didn't know he was Oden.
That is Sam's theory, that he believed that Oden could be alive is because of why Oda has still put him in silhouette. I don't fully agree with his theory yet, because it's a possible chance. It's a possible theory that Oden could be alive.
When you have a wife that can see into the future, maybe she saw into the future, told Oden about it, let Oden go into the future first before you have his other vessels come before him. And all Oden had to do is hide behind a shadow, have everything planned out and ready. But you can't tell anybody that you're still alive, neither your enemies nor your allies, that you've been alive past these 20 years, because you were waiting for this moment of revolution to help save Wano to become the land that it should be, so that way you can rule and be the shogun right now at this moment.
Agree. And the last thing to also bring it that I love how the ship doctor was also there as well. The ship doctor that we met from the from the reverse mountain. So it's really nice how we finally met him again in this flashback, and how they used to be drinking buddies. Roger and him used to come at each other's throats. That was pretty funny as well.
And yeah, definitely for sure. And then for Wano right now, they're already the day of the invasion.
Well,
No,
Wano Act 3 just started. So first we should say that Wano Act 3 finally started at the 3 chapters of Sengoku and all that of them talking about the Marines and with the animals. We finally get Wano Act 3 started. And also, good thing to notice that my girl Kuromasaki is not the one that starts the Wano Act. Because remember, in the first 2 acts, she's the one that started the first 2 acts of Wano. This time, she's not the one starting it. So that's really good, intriguing to actually have a take on.
For sure. Like, apparently, it seems. The thing was, what got me suspicious is the day of the celebration, and then the same day where Kinemon and everybody else had like a heavy thunderstorm. It feels like there's like a 24-hour difference. Like, did they celebrate earlier than necessarily? And then like the day of the invasion.
You remember the season of Wano are separated in extreme by region, and the daily weather is equally different by location. So the sky's complexion changed from place to place. So in one place could be rainy thunderstorm. The other place, like for them right now, is having a festival. So they're right now probably the same day, just different location has a different weather. So it's just like New York City. One day you could be in good, and in the afternoon you could be in
really
cold.
Depends, really. And apparently they got the short end of the stick, and like they got a heavy storm within them. And if you look closely within the panel where all 9 of them in the panel, if you look closely, there's some kind of giant or some kind of thing with a heavy bull like bull helmet or bull face in the ocean. Someone's in the middle of the ocean, and apparently there was like a from what Shinton Maru said, that the port was attacked from all these supplies and stuff, but you don't see any men. You don't see any of their resistance men getting killed or taken down, or any bodies.
Oh yeah, something definitely happened. And right now, Killman and everybody are emotional because they were waiting for 100,000 warriors to fight against the Shogun, and to fight against Kaido and Big Mom, to fight against them. But to see that there's no warriors, to see there's no ships, Killman he did his cry for help. We need more help, and he just there like we need it. And right there, Shintomaru's like, enough. We can't do anything about it. Look at the sky. Look at the port. We are finished right now. We come back for another day. And I feel bad for Kinemon.
Oh, okay. Now I understand now. Apparently that small island is Onigashima.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now that makes things more clear. What I'm thinking is, you know how if Luffy and his crew always throws away the plan, and we've predicted saying like the 7 ghosts or cursed samurais that's supposed to come and overthrow Orochi. I still kind of think it is Luffy and his crew, and the reason Kinemon and them are just there in the back, hidden, until finally they just come up and show and just see how it ends and see how they've taken over and how they've beaten Wano in that sort of way.
We need to find out if Luffy and Law, hopefully Law, you better not freaking betray Luffy. I'm still waiting for that. I'm waiting for that confirmation for you not betray my man Luffy. Do not betray him.
Yeah,
but yes,
I mean, like it's still up in the air. We don't necessarily know if Law is the real traitor or.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
But somebody did give the information to Orochi, and apparently the night before the invasion started, an ambush from the enemy came and helped and just destroyed the port or took down ships or something like that. Like I mean, unless they have like a smile of fruit user that can actually control the weather, that's some OP crazy shit right there. But
it must be Dragon himself, the one that could control the weather like him, what he did in Logtown. So it definitely is possible.
Or literally Kaido is just there to ambush everybody else and stuff.
So it definitely is possible. And also the chapter will be in a 1 week break, so we won't be back to reviewing it in October 12th. And also this was a very short chapter, not disappointing chapter, not underwhelming. Is that when we have 4 hype chapters week to week back and forth, and then have this one where we have a festival of a 3-panel pages, and of them people laughing and smiling and having a festival. It's cool to get that back into the realism of getting so much information week to week, and then we get this of a sad Kinemon screaming of the Goldie Roger and flashback. It felt too short, and I wanted more. I wish we got more of a condensed flashback of Roger and more of about the Kinemon, not both side by side in the beginning and end. I wish we got that more fleshed out. But Oda knows what he's doing. He has it planned out. He did great chapters, so hopefully we get more of great, also breaking the Twitter and have it trending.
I mean, for sure. I mean, if you ever had 4 straight weeks, that means you technically have a whole entire month of #1 trending of One Piece. So
Oh yeah,
you're bound to have a break here, and then like come back after 2 weeks and maybe #1 trending again afterwards. But yeah, this didn't maintain the same hype, but you need to calm down to build up a story of what happened the night beforehand.
you need to calm down for the reign of the storm.
Yeah, a lot can happen within 1 day or 1 night.
Yes, the day hasn't finished yet, and we don't know where Luffy is right now, where he's gonna be appearing from with his ship and everything like that. So anything could happen, anything could go. We don't know where the Wano is gonna be going. Oda himself and the editor said that there's gonna be a war going on. So anything can happen. Anybody could be showing up. So any last minute thoughts, Sam?
I think we're gonna find out who the traitor is by the next chapter.
Maybe that could be leading to what we could be finding out and see where it could go. So hopefully we gave you guys good theories, good comments, and good discussion here in this chapter review and reaction of One Piece chapter 958 by the official translation for Viz Media. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So give it a comment section in the comment section down below. Hit the Discord link. Let's have a discussion for the next 2 weeks. Other than that, guys, like the video as well and subscribe if you want more anime-related content. Other than that, guys, see you in the description of all the links of where to find us. And other than that, guys, see you next time. Take care.
Peace.